Hey guys, so I haven't made a video in a while and people have been asking me how I set up the geckos in the incubator. So let me get my chair. First what I do is I use the Geo with just perlite. And what I like to do is fill it all the way up so all the perlite soaks in warm water, and then dump the water out so that there's none coming out, but it's inside of the container. So you line up the little notch here with the little mark there that they mark, and then you line up the lids mark with it. What I like to do is I like to go counterclockwise. Our last egg was 110, so this one's going to be 111 and 112. See, so when you turn it, and then 113 will be, I'll just put these here so you can kind of, 14, 115, 116, 117, 118. I can count. Mommy will be proud. So, now what we do, got 2 eggs. I'm going to open this up. It's okay if there's a little bit of stuff on the eggs. It doesn't matter. These are some really nice eggs. This is from a Marble Eye Het for Tremper to a Hypo Tangerine that's Het for Marble Eye and Tremper. So all these babies are either going to be Marble Eyes, 66% Het Tremper, or they will be Het Marble Eye, 66% Tremper. So our female, I put their ID, number 023, cross to ME for Marble Eye. And today's date, I forgot on a few of these to write this down, but it was 6/20/13. So that's how I do it. And let me go get the female and I will show you how I take care of that. Okay, so here's how, being in video, it's going to cut it out a little bit. Alright, so Hypo Tangerine, Het Marble Eye, and Tremper. She's the one that's up for sale right now. And hatched June 4th, 2012, so she is a little bit over a year old. So what we do is we go 06, 20, 13, and 111, 112. It kind of looks funky because I was doing it from behind the camera. But anyways, that's how I do it. That way, I have it on the Geo, and I have it on the gecko's tub. So say I go to the Geo and I want to know, you know, I have no idea. Like, what does the gecko actually look like? So I can go to the Geo and I can say, oh, well, number 23, and then I can find the tub that says number 23. Or if she's sold, then I can go through all the different folders and files that is my laptop. Because I keep everything documented, pictures, hatch dates, who I sell them to, when I sold them to, who their parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, if I'm so lucky to have that. A few of my geckos, I do have a few generations back, but not too many. It's hard to find, even big breeders, it's hard to find anybody that will, you know, give you pictures of the grandparents. And I mean, they'll give you pictures of the parents, but they should have, I think, they should have gotten pictures of those geckos' parents when they either hatched or bought those geckos. So there's no reason that you can't go to a big breeder and say, hey, you know, I'm spending $500 for whatever, white and yellow, blah blah blah, and I can't get pictures of anything more than the parents. So, I understand some people get, you know, imported wholesale and all of that, so they don't have pictures of that, and that's totally fine, but I think that there should be a pedigree standard of some sorts. I mean, with these guys, I've got the picture of their father, and I know that he was crossed to a macularis macularis. So, yeah. But they're happy. She's a little thin from breeding, but, you know, that happens. Only 3 clutches so far, but you can tell that she's slowing down, because, you know, on 4-4 and then 5-9, and, you know, that was like 35 days later. And then, you know, this is almost, it was like a month and a half later. So, still looks nice though. Yep. Alright, well, I'm going to cut this video off because I'm dozing off and just rambling. So that's how you set up eggs, and that is how I do all of the stockroom identification, I guess you would call it. That's my curse from working truck and back room. Everything has to be documented and categorized. I would love to get the Teflon gun with barcodes and scanners and all of that. I can't remember which big breeder got that, but I want to say maybe, God, I don't even know. I'll have to ask everyone now. But, yeah. Eggs. That's eggs. I'm on egg 112. I have a hatch rate of, well, I guess I could show you this. This is pretty cool. This is how I document everything. Let me find page 1. Where's page 1? Here we go. 2013 egg list. I start with the female, the egg number, the morph of the female, the male's number, the morph of the male, date laid, date hatched, and then TG for Thorgecko, the hatchling number, and the year number. So the first one would be egg number 1. TG 1204 would be my normal het Diablo Blanco crossed to a male Mac Raptor, which would be laid on 12/15/12. Yeah, I started super early last year. I started breeding in like early November. Hatched 2/18/13, and then Thorgecko. Oh, the date is the second number. 2013, hatchling number 1. So egg number 1, hatchling number 1, and then here's the funny thing that you can see. Egg 72, TG 1341. So, oh, well, 42's up there. So 72, that's because sometimes one egg hatches before the other one. I've had like oh my god. Here, I'm gonna go rambling again. I don't even know what page I'm on. Here we go, here we go. There is hope. Here, if you can see, I don't even know what I was looking for. Oh, yeah, 38, egg 65, 1358, or 1338, and then you get like 1335 on egg 60, whatever. But the whole point of that, I guess, was that eggs hatch at different times. So you're not going to get to, you know, egg 72, it's going to be whatever your identification is. It's not going to be hatchling number 72, probably. You know, it could be, you know, it could be like 71 and 42's first, 42nd is, or 41st is second. Anyways, yeah, you can see my hatch rate from this. Pretty terrible, I'd say. But the bold stripe for raptor stuff, this chick, she is the mother of the Abyssinian raptor, and yeah, the Abyssinian eclipse. I have two of them. I have an albino version and I have the non-albino version. The albino version actually has like the, well, almost true Abyssinian eyes. She has a little tiny bit of pigment, but I really, really want a normal, non-albino with the Abyssinian eyes. That's my goal. But yeah, that's a whole nother story. So yeah, that's my whole eggs, how I classify them, everything. So if you guys, you know, it's so much easier because even when you're going, say you go to the Geo and you're like, oh my god, the egg 112 hatched. Well, you know, you can like go and fill in, you know, egg number 115 and fill it in, so you don't have to like keep it all on your computer. I believe in keeping paper copies as well because, I mean, I have like less than 20 pictures of my geckos from 2005 to, you know, 2011, 10, 11, whenever I joined geckoforums.net. Just plug that right in there, you know, geckoforums.net if you want someplace cool to go and talk about geckos. That's the place to go. Thad owns it now. It used to be Kelly Hammock, but she sold it. She downsized her collection a whole lot to focus on a couple of high-end things, which I noticed something called a shadow. You should check out hiss. I think it's net. Just search hiss geckos or Kelly Hammock or something. I don't even know how to spell it, but there you go. You can find it. Google is like, you know, the ultimate search engine. But yeah, if you look under, I think it's projects. I was just bored one night looking for things to... I'm terrible with online shopping, and I shouldn't be buying more geckos because I'm trying to downsize. But it's called a shadow, and it looks like it has something to do with the total eclipse thing because I'm working on that whole like single copy snow, so it'll be like a Mac eclipse with a white face. I actually hatched one with white in between the eyes, like a strip, like a band, you know, like some war paint, and a really high white nose, kind of peaks up in the middle. But anyways, yeah, there's one there that it has a whole white face. And it just says shadow. Like, I don't know what that means. I still have to call her, but I've been so busy with the rentals and building gates and crap today that, yeah. Tomorrow's yards, yay, woohoo. But you guys will probably end up seeing this after I'm done working Friday night, because I'm probably not going to be able to upload it tomorrow, because it looks like it's going to be a 15-20 minute video by the time I'm done rambling on. And I don't have internet. I don't believe in $90, $120 for, you know, because you have to bundle. You can't just get internet for the $35 that it is in a bundle. It's got to be $65 just for internet. And then it's like, well, why don't you just add phone for $10? And it's like, well, how much is phone by itself? Oh, it's $40. You know, so like, and then cable, like cable is like $90 by itself. But if you get everything, cable's still $90 or some crap like that. Or it's like $120 or $150 now. It used to be a whole lot cheaper. All the same channels. You know, crappier TV. let's just watch her. Yeah, my table's dirty. I'm cleaning geckos today. Don't worry, everything gets sanitized. I know there's some people that are like, oh my god, you got a dirty desk. It's so filthy, I can see the dirt. Yeah, I know you. I know you blocking my videos too. There's like a whole group of people in Germany that I don't know what it is. So you hear that in the background? That is Foster the People. So those haters over there won't even be able to hear this video or watch this on YouTube. That's how it's got to be done. But yeah, maybe we'll go for a little tour. You could tell that the everything's getting empty in here. I wish I had floor-to-ceiling racks. I don't know. If I am breeding next year, then I will do that. But yeah, I have adapted my homemade rack into a cloner for, I got lavender and lemon tree and apples, cherry trees, plum trees. I'm gonna be doing my peach trees and crab apple pretty soon. Yeah, that homemade rack, it's just, the tubs, you have to have the lid on them, and I don't like that. I hate, grabbing the gecko tub out, and then you gotta take a lid off, and so you gotta find a place to sit it all down, and you're taking the lid off, and then you might place the lid someplace else, and the gecko runs away, and yeah, you can tell that I've had a lot of trouble with that. But, yep, that's how it's going right now, and I got starting to put hatchlings in these tubs, and this weekend, those are all fresh hatchlings that just hatched in the last, 2 days, so don't be freaking out about that. Except for the ones with 2 and 3. And maybe this one on the bottom right with 4 in it, I think those are all, standard size geckos, but the 2 and the 3 and the ones, that's a freaking massive 15-gram baby hatchling. But that's super giants for you. Yeah. But once I'm doing this, I'm doing a 4th of July sale. I don't know if you're allowed to say that on Facebook. The whole sensitivity thing. I don't want to put anyone down for 4th of July, it's a holiday. It's not like Christmas, where people can freak out because they don't believe in Santa Claus or whatever. That's fine. Most children don't even believe in Santa Claus. So I'm having a 4th of July sale, come check it out. I will be updating the website this weekend to include what's on the 4th of July sale, so check out www.thorgecko.org. Yeah, I switched to ORG. I know, it's awesome, because we're going more in a different direction once we start downsizing, so stay tuned for that. Should be pretty cool. I'm going to be having all kinds of things besides just animals for sale. So there's going to be a lot of really cool stuff, and I'm going to be taking the outreach program that I do to a whole nother level. So hopefully I'll be able to go to shows and then go around the slums of those towns. Yeah, I'm hoping to be there in Tinley this October or something like that, or Reno. I might do the Reno Repticon. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So, yeah, I'm just going to ramble on forever. Thank you guys for watching. I promise I will stop now. And you all have a great Thursday night. Or Friday night or Saturday, whenever you see this. Have a great night. Oh, and one more thing. Yeah, you see something wrong with this picture? That is why you don't ramble and make a video with a tub just sitting there. It's a good thing that she is just so into the video of, Stupid tripod. She's so into the video of her. Like, she's so happy to be a featured gecko that she just like chills there and watches the whole filming go down. But I am going to put her in because it's a long drop to the floor. So you guys have a great night, and talk to y'all later.